Okay. Maybe that's all okay. Alrighty, sound looks to be up and going. Let me just check everything on my end real quick. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Try to get some practice in here, get going. My voice sounds good. You can hear my voice good. Move this back a little more here. Get more out of my way. Awesome, awesome. Too much. Oh, Sebastian, dude, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping in, bro. I really appreciate that, man. That's awesome, dude. I enjoy watching your videos, man. You're really quick, especially for your age, man. It's awesome, and only getting faster too, which is awesome to watch over the past like 6 months, man. You've gotten really quick, dude. Really quick. So I appreciate you stopping in, man. That's awesome, dude. I'm gonna try to learn all the streaming stuff now, as there's so much to it. So, you know, might have a little few hiccups today, but this is kind of the first big test, especially because it's 3 hours. I've been having sound issues, so we'll see how that goes. I think I got everything corrected last night, so but I know it's all a big learning curve, and so what's Lappin doing 118.3s now? We did a 118.4 last night, but my more consistent pace was more high. Like 118.7s and 8s was my more consistent. Nice, last chicane. That was nice. Luckily, Road Atlanta, I've raced a ridiculous amount. I feel like I have 1,000 laps here, so it's a pretty, not too hard of a track for me to get in the roll. Get in the rhythm of it. Ah, come on. Be a little tight here. Okay. I'm driving the McLaren custom livery by Laney Kid, which is absolutely beautiful. Put my tie on for me and everything. So he's got a few more things to finish up, but he at least released me a beta version so I could use it today. I like it because the overall tire and fuel wear is good, as Road Atlanta is just so hard on the fronts that an FR car here is a really bad choice just because it's going to eat up the fronts even more. So that's why a few people racing the Porsche I think will do pretty well here as well, the new Porsche. I think that wasn't a bad option, but I just haven't driven it enough to feel comfortable enough in it, so figured I'd go with the good old classic McLaren. It's never the fastest car on the grid, but to me it's the most like the most stable. I think anybody can drive the McLaren, honestly. It's a hard car to spin out. It sticks to the track. Good tire and fuel wear. Risk it for a biscuit. Let's go. Much better lap. Much better lap. You like the RCZ, huh? Oh, nice. I think that's one of Grover's favorites too. That's also a super stable car. Like, I love the way it corners. It's really good at overtaking in the corners because of how, like, you know, it's a little bit smaller. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely a fan as well. I almost used it for my Monday league. And then last minute I decided to go with the Toyota Supra, which was a bad choice because I'm not really a fan of the Supra right now. It's just really good on top end speed, but it's just so bad in the corners and top end and acceleration. So I'm really struggling with it. We gotta go to here. There we go. We'll lock it in, we'll lock it in. Viper's the worst car. I'll never drive it. Even on the meta cars, like the meta tracks, like, no way. No. It's too hard to control. So, like, I might use it for qualifying if I could figure it out just to get, like, a top lap time. But other than that, it's like I don't race with it. No way. Again, it's fast on a couple of the tracks, so okay, I'll use it for qualifying, but I'm not going to race it ever. Practice some pit entries here. I think I want to try this, see if I go over that line, if I get a track penalty or not. I'm curious. A little bit of coffee this morning. Okay, it's 7:45 a.m. here where I'm at, so we're up bright and early, ready to race. See, not a track penalty. Sweet. Or track penalty, you can go over that line if people don't realize that you can use the grass to turn yourself in and save yourself a good half a second on the pit entry. Okay, let's try and put up a 118 here in practice. Feel like I'm a little better up the pace here. I want to save the fronts a little bit. I don't want to run the brake balance too far to the rear because I'm going to be a little too loose. There we go. Turning a little late. Little late, come on. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a mix of ratings here, which is good. But we'll probably run into some blue flags here, so we'll definitely want to be careful when we're passing people here. Come on. There's the first corner I'm looking for. Still a little slow there. I gotta turn in earlier, man. I gotta turn in earlier there. It's such a habit to turn in just a little bit late. Got to upshift. I'm also still slowly getting used to my Thrustmaster. I've only been racing with it for about a month now, so I'm still trying to get used to this. I mean, I like where I'm at with it, but I also did have it set to afternoon when we were practicing yesterday, and it looks like it's actually a morning race, so the track's not as warm. Grip, grip, grip. Track penalty. Or not. Ah! Whew! Like that should have been a track penalty. I don't know. Thank you guys, appreciate you. I wear a tie almost every day in my life, so, you know. Come on. You know, we dress like a gentleman, race like gentlemen. Hey, there's that 118. Let's go. All right. Grab that inside curb. Oh, that was perfect. Carrying a little too much speed for here. Ah! There we go. Okay. That was actually very fast, but very sketchy. I did that last time, so I'm curious if I get a little bit off of that right there, if that's going to be a penalty or not. It looks like it's not. Oh, brake, brake, come on. Yeah, it's like softs are going to be good for like 5 laps, like quickly, and then slowly start to fall off. Beach 'em! My guy, my Operation Showdown teammates, our not official teammate, but you know, America's. Let's go. Woo. Also, Beecham, if you're watching, just so you know, you can cut this line right here, which will swing the car in, give you a little more speed. thinking the lapping must be on a low tank of fuel. Actually, let's hop out here and go through the grid, see everybody who's here. That was like a lot of people are in the pits. There's Lappin. Let's see his yeah, a little bit of a lighter tank there. I knew it. Oh wow, 117.9 now. Even with the low tank, that is moving. So. We'll do it this way here. We got Little Watt decided to go with the Beetle. Okay, interesting. I believe he was running the Ford last night, so it's going to be a Beetle day for him. Try and get a little bit of Sean God. No livery. Just a plain old Ferrari. And we got Beecham. Very quick. He just needs to do some dailies and get his A already because he absolutely has A pace. Very quick. Everybody else sitting in the pits, it looks like. And that that 117.9 even with light fuel is absolutely moving. Lapid is very fast, man. That guy's so fast. Hey, the kid is coming with the new Porsche as well. I think that's going to be a good car here. Oh no, not the Evo. Pretty cool livery though, liking it. Pretty hate machine. My car is just going to absolutely eat up the front tires though, so not the greatest choice. And then we got my boy Grovers, man. Love this guy. In his classic GTR fashion. Dude can race the GTR though. Sick livery too. I love that. Look at this. I wish you could like look at the roof better, you know? That's so cool. The red with his logo on top. That's cool. I wonder if Laney did this one. That's a signature Laney move. What do we got here? Burger King. So the BMW is going to have great pace around here. For sure. It's a great car here. I'm very curious how the tire wear will do, though. That'll be my curiosity there. Another 296 going to be out. There's going to be quite a few 296s out here. I think, so it's like Zex in the GTR. I don't know what the kit is in. Isn't that the 296 inside as well? I think it is. The Lex, I know QC's running the Lexus, and it looks like Ace is running the Lexus. Yeah, a lot of people probably saw, or a few people probably saw Lap and say he's going 296 and followed suit, which he's the right person to follow suit with. It is very, very quick. Got a bunch of 121s. Oh, man. That's what we're missing. We're missing, from last night, Will's brother. He was also very fast last night in practice, so. But we got to somehow get in front of Lappin and try to hold him behind us. Because he's going to absolutely pull away if we let him. We have 12 in here right now. I saw Ace just leave. He might be getting a different car. It's 13. I think everybody's confirmed in for the race, so should have a full grid, 3 hours. Softs are mandatory. And speaking of which, let's see about how many laps we think this is going to be. Laps in an hour. Do a little math here real quick. 80, 3600. Oh wow. So 45 laps in an hour. So we're looking at around 135 laps, depending on pace and all those good things. It looks like even if especially if we're racing here in the morning, our tire wear should be even better than it was last night when I was practicing in the afternoon. So I think we'll start. It's going to be a grid start, so I think I'll start on soft so I get a good jump start. Depending on where I qualify, hopefully I jump a few positions. I don't know, running maybe 10 laps, stop, put on the mediums. Or I might do, actually, you know, I'm kind of thinking, because I get about 20 laps of fuel, my softs last about 10. So I could do softs, jump right back on and do another stint of softs, no fuel, and then pit, throw on my mediums, fill up, and then just run mediums till the end is what it's looking like. It's going to be the best strategy. Because then I can have one pit for just tire change. So I think that might be a good idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. So we might be a little delayed. Looks like we're waiting on a few more people, no problem. Make sure we got everything we need set near us. Because the one fun thing that I'm still with everything set up here, I'm a little trapped in. So getting up to use the bathroom is probably not going to be an option this race. Missing Chubby. Alright, so we're going to be missing just one. That's all good. Make sure our softs are on. Man, I love this livery that Laney did, man. It's so beautiful. my awesome wife was refilling my coffee up for me. It is early here, so. And I was up till almost 1 trying to, well, A, practice and then get my audio hopefully all situated, so. Not running on much sleep here. We do have an Audi on the field, though. In my opinion, that is the best looking GR3, though. I still have not raced it really, but I need to. I think that car is just so cool. Okay, this is what I want to do. Perfect. Lap is out there. See if we can learn a few things before we start here. Looks like we still had the second fastest time. Where is oh, there's Will's brother. Okay. Yeah, he was definitely late there. Okay. I was like, no, there's no way he's breaking that late. There's no way. That was way too late. Okay, let's see what he can do here. His replay wasn't so skippy. Going down at 3rd. Probably starts in 6 minutes. Thing is, okay, that was a track penalty. All right, because I was like, if we can go all the way out there, then no wonder he put up that 117. But I think he's thinking the same thing I am, because I was going a little bit off the curve earlier, the same as I was last night, and last night I was getting 0.5s, but the few times I've been up here, I haven't. Let's get back on track, run a few more laps before quali. Actually, for quali, I might be able to keep my brake balance in a better spot, so I don't have to worry about tire wear. Blinker on here. Only thing you got to watch out, what you know, lower drivers are still trying to learn as well, but slow in, fast out. That's what people got to remember. Slow in, fast out is one of the biggest tips for anybody trying to get faster. It's not about mashing the brakes late. It's about setting up your exit. Hey, the kid. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man. And huge thanks to Grovers and QC as well for, you know, putting me in their descriptions, asking people to come by and say hi and stuff, man. I just appreciate it so much. Love both those guys. Met QC a good while ago through a league. And then I saw a few months later he was streaming. So I've been watching his streams and following him for basically since he started his page, which then eventually led me to Grovers. And absolutely just love Grovers and everything he stands for. So we invited, as we were getting WERA started, and I saw Grovers and QC were both A's. We both let them in the league WERA, or invited them to. Actually, I shouldn't say let them. Invited them into our league, and we're so happy they joined. It's a WERA is an A and A+ only league. We do Monday nights, what you can watch on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. There are hour-long endurances. All 3 compounds must be used. Tire and fuel wear at ×4. So tire and fuel management are huge, strategy's huge, and the guys are very fast. When we started it, our mind was, you know, Froggy, what you might have seen around before, WERA, Froggy, and Colonel Mustard. The three of us in mind, we loved our dailies, but like as most of us have with dailies, we get knocked off track, and it's not always the cleanest racing. So we wanted to essentially make a dailies league, so you're racing people around your ranking, but you get good sportsmanship. And so far, there's been no incidents. If anybody does kind of bump somebody, they stop, let them by. But every race is very clean and doesn't push their overtakes or anything like that. It's all very clean racing. So definitely tune in Monday for that. There's a couple of us that stream. It's a really fun race to watch. We got a few aliens in there. A few A+ guys that are just absolutely moving, which is good because it helps all of us learn from each other, teach each other techniques. We practice all week long 3 or 4 different times and kind of see what's working for you. The only thing we don't talk about with each other is strategy, right? So we'll always practice with no WERA on. So strategy usually stays pretty secret, but other than that, we all help each other get faster on track so we can all, that's what we all want is good, clean, competitive racing, but also close racing. Hold it. Turning a little early there. There we go. That was better. Grip, 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 grip. Nice. That felt like a good first sector. And it was not. Okay. That slide still cost me time. Okay. McLaren just absolutely sticks to the ground through this area right here, which is just so nice. Coming up over that hill is always such a sketch spot. Alright. We got decent pace. Pace is good. Quali is about to start. Make sure we're on the right tires here. Give myself a little bit more volume. Get it tightened down. Let's try to get out there first. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, Krover's is inside me. Ten-minute quali, we should be able to run 2 or 3 laps, jump in the pits, change tires, and have some fresh tires for another hot lap or 2 on low fuel, which is great. Grovers, no! I have a pretty good gap behind me, so I'm going to give myself plenty of room. go for it. Alrighty. And let's get this event started. Brake balance to the rear. Hold it. Oh, slow. It's okay. Definitely want to qualify top 3. Tires were still a little cold this lap. It's okay. It is okay. We'll get set up here for the next lap. Hold on. And lapping with 118 first lap. Woof. It's probably a 119, 120. Yeah, okay. Definitely had some mistakes there, so let's get that 118 right here. Better. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump in the pits and change tires now, since I completely ruined this lap. That's 6 minutes. Yeah, maybe I can do one more and then maybe pit, but softs, don't refuel. Be a little bit lighter for this lap here, but should get like 3 hot laps maybe. Looks like I should have a gap. I'm not around anybody, right? Oh, sorry, QC. We got somebody off in the grass. QC will come up here with a good lap here in a second. He's QC's very good at Road Atlanta. And he's in his favorite car, so I think we'll be able to run 3 hot laps. We'll do them all on these same tires. Just hopefully nobody gets in our way. Got plenty of space. All right, let's go for it. Yeah, there's his 119.7. All right, let's get our 118. Whew, jump that curb. Car stayed stable, thank goodness. It's okay. All right. Did that middle sector better. I should be up. Okay. It's kind of a problem right here, because this guy's going to slow me down. Oh, thank you. Oh, man, I was like, what the heck is he doing? Thank you, Ace. Better. Okay, come on. I need to get this first sector right. There we go. Ooh, purple lap. Let's go. Here goes the 118. Come on. This right. There we go. Oh, that was good. Come on. Come on. That was very good. Come on, can we steal pole? Come on. Oh, so close. Oh, I messed that up. Alright, let's check who else is out there. That lap is done. Man, that was too close. Andrew, my Lebanese brother, Habibi, how are you, huh? My Habibi. Oh man, if I would have stole pole from Lappin, I would have retired right there. I'm thinking we're definitely going to start on the softs with a grid start. QC's 119. Did he not pit and change tires? No, he didn't, man. He should have pit and changed tires. He need to run like 3 laps. He might have been up on one of his laps, so he wanted to keep continuing it, but what's Will's brother gonna do? Man, that was so close. Hopefully, ideally, we'll just stick behind lapping and just carry away with them. Hope there's a mistake somewhere. Is anybody else still out there? Looks like we're all done. That was very good. All right, I think I'm gonna have time to use the bathroom, everyone, so I'll be right back. All right. Good morning. Let's see these results. Make sure everything's out of my way. Okay, there we go. All right, good. Sounds good. Man, a 10th off from lapping. I will take that any day of the week. Little Watt right behind us. I don't know what happened with Will's brother there. He was putting up 118s with me last night. So I'm not sure what's going on there. And my hope is, I think we'll have a little bit of a tire advantage over everybody else in the MR. The Ferraris are going to be there as well, but I think the 911 is also going to do well on tire wear just because of the simple fact of being rear-engined. We're starting to get our pace back. Thanks, Doc, bro. Appreciate you, man. Good luck to you as well, man. Should make for a fun race for sure. Yeah. I will do my best. WERA. We always gotta put that out there. Hold on. Anyway, that's what Grovers and QC are both in WERA with me. Alrighty. Grid start as well, so if I'm not mistaken though, I think that new Ferrari is not so great off the line, so I might get a good little jump start here. Alrighty guys, let's go. We want our radar up. Oh, stop too late. Cold tires, cold tires. What am I doing? Hold on, hold on. Okay, hold on. We're back on. That's okay. That's okay. Bad start. All right, let's focus up. Okay. Let's settle in, get on race pace. Did not account for my cold tires on that first turn. And you also get a little nervous to get hit in the back, so I kind of pushed my braking point back a little bit, which I shouldn't have, so it's all right. We'll get there. Okay, we gotta try to close this gap back to lap it again. That's crazy, 3.5 like that. I think we're going to use this tank for 2 stints of softs, then we'll make a long pit, jump on the mediums, and most likely run mediums till the end of the race. Oh! Woo! That was a little close for my liking. Oh, please don't be a track penalty. That's going to be one. And we are lucky it was not. Alright, let's go get lapping. Which is a very tall ask. That is a very tall ask, but we'll do our best. Also, I can keep my pace close enough with him. I wish I didn't make those mistakes. If I could stay in his slip, I think I can keep up with him, but we'll have to hope for a mistake, maybe a couple of penalties to ring us back in a little bit here. Man, 218 and 118 in the race. All right, man. Save some time for the rest of us. There's also a 3-hour race, so staying consistent is more important than anything. Come on, grip. Rode a little late there. Compromised my exit, it's okay. Turning it just a tad too late there in turn 1. Come on, here we go. Careful on that inside curve there. little more of the rear. That front tire's eating up a little bit. I felt a little slow. Oof. That was fast. So after losing a second every 3 or 4 laps, so we also going to be on completely, I mean, I know he's on softs right now, but we'll see what kind of strategy he's going to come with. Late. Damn. It's okay, it's okay. Starting to lose a little grip. I got a downshift with the second there. Yeah, definitely want to downshift through second there and then back up to third. Staying in third's too slow. The thing about the McLaren is it loves to be revved up. Thanks, Richie, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for stopping in and giving the like, man. I appreciate it. I know he's also on soft, so I'll be kind of curious to see when he pits. Maybe I'll just follow him into the pits. But I'm thinking I want to max 10 laps. But I'm already losing grip pretty significantly. Looks like we already got some blue flags. Perfect. Thank you, sir, for following blue flags. That's awesome. What do we got? GT in third. Beecham has worked his way up to fourth. Let's go, dude. The kid in fifth. Will's brother up to sixth. Little Watt in seventh and QC in eighth. All right. We got a good, strong top 8 here. Come on. Yeah, I'm definitely losing grip. Where's my fuel at? I still got 12 laps, so that's why I'm like, if I go 2 more, do 10 and 10, I have a really light tank and a really fast pace those next 10 laps. I think is going to be a good idea. I'll get over there. Woo! I mean, at least we're not letting lap and pole away too much, you know. We're kind of staying with him, but yeah, if I can stay in the 119s these next 2 laps and jump on softs, we should be able to start throwing up 118s on the next stint. Definitely losing grip though, come on. I would prefer to take the outside line there, but I wasn't sure what he was up to. Come on. Yeah, see that little bit right there, how quickly it can cost you a second. All right, we're going to pull in the pits here. Thank you, race control. Those softs lasted 10 laps. We have 10 laps of fuel, so let's go softs and don't refuel. Let's get it in and out. In and out, in and out. Keep the wheel to the right, so no track penalty here. Still stayed in third, only 17 seconds back. All right, let's go. Sorry, babe. I was trying to stay off of you. Sorry, man. I was going to get you on this next straight. It was too tight of a corner. Let's see how fast we can run these next 10. Brake balance at 3. There's that grip I missed. Alrighty. I didn't see what my time was off of lapping, but I think I've caught a little bit, so his tires should surely be burnt up by now. There he goes in the pits. Let's try to walk. Oh no, sorry, that's not him. Got a yellow flag somewhere. Let's pay attention. There we go. I had to let off a little bit there. It's okay. Woo! Another yellow. This is going to be a chaotic race. There's lapping in the pits. We actually cut a few seconds off on this lap. He has 36 fuel, so I'll be curious to see if he fills up. And goes on the mediums, which that is what it's looking like. Oh no, 76. All right. I mean, he went 12 laps. I'm wondering if his strategy is going to be just soft, 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 soft the whole time. Got past him. There we go. And we are leading this race. Probably not for long. Looks what it's looking like. We'll take it while we got it. Yeah, it's like he went back to softs. He's gonna. I'm just wondering if he's gonna keep doing what 13 lap stints, softs at a time. I mean, if his softs last 13 laps, that's not bad, but. Grip, grip, grip. Eyes forward. And what I've got like 3 or 4 119 zeros now. He was pretty far off there. Hopefully he got a track penalty there. That would be great. No track penalty. There's a way to abuse that exit on that corner a little bit. I just haven't figured it out. Here we go. I needed my 118, man. A little deep. All right. Now I got a 118. I feel a little better. A little, I can go faster through there. I'm just not hitting it right now. Whew. That was close. Come on, grip, grip, grip. Yeah, lost 3/10 there. Now come on. This plan too might be to stay behind me so I can drag him along for a little bit. I'm up here burning my tires as he's saving fuel, saving tires. It's probably going to be good for him in the long run. But 2 or 3 laps will form, so eventually he's going to have better tires than me, so we'll... Grip. Okay. See how far he went out there? I hope he gets a second penalty there. I was so far out. The second I tried, I'm going to get a penalty. I know it. Like, if he doesn't have a penalty here. Yeah, see, there's a way to get out there and abuse that. I don't know how he's doing that. He was all the way off, way out there, man. I need to follow him is what I need to do. If he wants to take the inside, I'll let him. He's not going to, it's alright. The longer I keep behind me, the better for me, so. If he's behind me, then he's not pulling away, so that's good news. Ooh. Ooh. I was going to let you go, man. I was going to let you go, sorry. That. Appreciate him not hitting me. He could have tried to force his way through in that S section, but it is a very difficult spot to do that with. We got, what, 2 more laps to go. The good thing is the McLaren does have top end speed, so that's going to help me out on this back straight here. We'll tuck in behind him. We could have fought that a little more, but he's on fresher tires. He's going to eventually get by. Let's try to not lose any time. My tires are not looking great. Keeping him behind me for 8 laps was huge. And we'll see if he ends up switching to this. If he keeps staying on the softs and doing 12 lap stints and I start doing 20 lap stints on mediums, it could save me a pit when this is all said and done, which would give me the which might give me the win. He will be faster on soft, so if he can cover, make up that time for that pit stop, which he very likely could. So we'll see how that works out. Our last lap. I think I'll have room for another soft stint somewhere along the way, maybe at the end. Ah, it's a track penalty. That's okay. So it's not. So there's a way to go through there and get out there. I just don't know exactly how to do it. Yeah, we held them off as long as we could. It's all right. Still within a second of them, 20 laps in. We're going to go over to the pits here, put on mediums, fuel up all the way, and start digging in for the long hauls. All right, mediums. We're going to fuel up all the way. And we'll just stick with this, I think. Mediums, run them all the way, run the tank empty, and just do that until we get toward the end. Might be to throw another soft stint in there somewhere. Our hards aren't really going to make sense. The mediums last long enough for the fuel for the most part. Hards are going to be too slow and too slippery, so I don't think we'll be putting those on. See, that time it was a penalty. Alright, well, I'm not going to try it anymore just because I don't know exactly what I'm trying to do there. Oh, Will's brother, what happened to him? Actually, we've had two people drop out. Only 30 minutes in, man. That 1 second's going to cost me. Got to find my pace with these mediums. There goes Beecham in. I think Beecham did the same thing I did. 2 soft stints. Come on. So it looks like a pit and a full fuel up. Looks like it cost me about 50 seconds. It's good to know. So mediums. We'll also know from this medium stint how the tires are going to hold up. But doing 10 lap stints on softs the whole time just can't be it. That's just way too many pits, so I think this is going to be our best case. Come on, come on. Alright, we got a little heat to the mediums now. Now we can start actually putting some laps up. I can feel them starting to grip. I want to be in the 120s on my mediums. Oh, 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 oh. All right, a little mistake there. That's all right. I feel like these things are gripping, man. Come on. Not a good opening stint on the mediums. It's all right. 1 second penalty, that just cost me like 2 seconds. Alright, let's get to work and make this time up. Should be a little more careful in turn 1. I'm pushing it too hard like I'm on softs. Better. I do need to figure out turn 1 on these mediums though. I'm getting a little... Yeah, I'm just turning in too late. Alright, a little over 30 minutes in. Running third. I'm sure there'll be a mix of strategies, people doing softs, hards, all the in-between, so we'll see. All right, come on. Better. Much better. Much better. There we go. I think Lappin's going to be so fast, running softs the whole time is going to work for him. Because even on his worn softs, he carved 6 seconds away from me. So... There we go. Hit on lap 26, so yeah, he's doing 13 lap stints. A pretty decent gap behind us. He went to 90. He might be going mediums now. Let's see here. Let's see what he pulls out on. Hope I can see. Okay, he is going mediums. All right. That's good news for us. Somebody must have went off here on turn 1. Yep. It's very easy to go off on turn 1 here. Push it just a little wide, and I As you saw me do earlier, it's just so easy to happen. So yeah, now Lappin's got an 18 gap on me, and we're evened up on pits, so... Okay. Not sure what the leader's on. I mean, he might be on his medium stint now too. So he might have did one soft stint now back on the mediums. Come on, slow. Come on. Somebody else spin out, or are they just sitting there? So no penalty that time. So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. Don't make a move here. You're behind me. As long as we keep closing the gap to GT, because it looks like it's us three up here fighting for different positions here. Yeah, somebody just parked up here, and I don't know what's going on. So it looks like we only have 12 people racing now. I don't know why he's parked up there. He could have had a disconnect. Maybe he's trying to figure it out. We get back on track. We'll see. But getting a yellow flag warning every time coming around that turn one is not ideal, but at least I know it's him. We're just slowly dipping into that leader's time, so sticking to 120s on the mediums. We 8 laps in, another 8. So yeah, the medium should last the full tank. So I think we'll be okay. I can get 20 laps. Maybe we'll do 18. Come on, come on. Woo! Good save. That's going to be a track penalty. It's okay. Well, since it's not, I kind of have no idea where the track limits are today. QC was on softs again. Beecham's already back in on his mediums. That's interesting. QC's going to the mediums. They're beached. I wonder what he means by that. I don't know what he means by that. mean, he's on track and he's racing. Oh, he might be talking about this guy up here. Looks like Lappin overtook first place. I mean, GT is moving down these straights. I'm just curious if he's on the... Okay, he's going in now. And he's fueling up. We should come out in front of him. Okay, we're good there. So if you can slide that inside curve, it's ideal because it helps rotate the car. It's just hard to, you know, get it every time. All right, 20 seconds up. Behind me, Lappin is already 23 seconds ahead. Come on. I'm going to start losing my mediums here a little bit too, so we'll see what the pace looks like. And Lappin was making his softs last 13 laps and should have no problem. 10, 12. I think I've done 13. I think this is my 13th. Yeah, this is my 13th lap on the mediums. So we've dropped to 121s now. Let's see if we can get it back to 120. Go. 6 more laps, which we can definitely do on these. I just want to make sure my pace isn't falling off too much. It looks like it is. Whew. All right, back in the 120s. All right. I would imagine Lappin is doing probably 119s on his medium, so he's going to be moving. Tapped him a little bit, otherwise I would have had a better exit and got in front of him, but it's alright. He could drag me along for a sec. Although he should be getting out of my way. It's costing me time, bro. Bro, blue flag, blue flag. Bro, what are you doing? Like, why are you sitting there? It's okay. I'm just like, why are you racing me? Maybe lose, what, 3 seconds to third place behind me? So it's like, that's costly. I mean, you got blue flags on your screen. They're all over the place waving. Where's my boy Grover's at? 7th? Let's go. Yeah, man, let me put a 122 up. Why is my ABS lighting up on the straight? Three more laps to go. I'm just thinking with my my pace is going to be 122, so I probably need to run probably only 17, 18 laps on the mediums. Because now we're sitting in hard territory. Back to a low 121. Okay, come on. Just really this corner that it's so sketchy. Woo! The rest of the track, the worn tires actually don't seem bad. It's just turn 1 and that turn 2, or 3, I guess I should say. good. Thanks, Aragon, bro. Appreciate you. I'll be on later practicing for Monday. I got to focus on that track. My times are way off. Thanks, man. I put it over here on the side and more in front of me and adjusted some sounds. How's the game sound? Is it still lined up, if you don't mind telling me? I adjusted a lot of different things last night and then basically restarted OBS and reset everything. So hopefully the game sound's matching up with the game visuals. It's delayed a bit. Okay. Okay. I guess what was happening is with this little bit of older laptop, the if it was either overheating or something like that, it would kind of disconnect and reset, and then that would unsync it. So I turned off all like the energy saver stuff, so it won't do that automatically. So if it's off a little bit now, I should just have to add a little bit of a sync offset and match it up, and hopefully it'll just stay that way over the whole stream. Oh, got a whole 3 seconds off. Okay. That's alright. I worked on it for like 3 hours last night, man. The thing is, it's fine when I start the stream. Like even just now, it was fine. I mean, it was fine when I started it. But it's like after so long, like after 30, 40 minutes, it just unsyncs. So I'm not really sure what to do about it. I think forcing the mediums 20 laps is not a great idea. I think we'll in that time it was a penalty. I've gone out further than that, no penalty, and that time it was. Lost a lot of time, the GT behind me. Burnt these tires are, I'm thinking let's do 18 lap stints, keep our stints a little bit faster. That's what I'm thinking we'll do. 18 laps at a time. I'll catch you on track tonight. Now I'll let you know when I open up a lobby, or I'm sure somebody else will. So. Yeah, I think 18 lap stints, mediums, we'll just plug along with that. Lap 19 and 20 were just way too slow to be worth it. Run the brake balance a little more to the rear, try to save those fronts. think with me and GT, it's going to come down to pit strategy on who takes second place. Okay, let's put up some good lap times. Let's have a really good stint here. QC's in the pits. And he was only 7 or 8 seconds back, so QC is sticking on me, so any mistakes he might get me. Beach on. I wonder if he's having some kind of technical issues over there. Got a minute gap behind us, so we do have a full pit stop of a gap, so that's great news. What's QC still doing in the pits? Alright, there goes lapping. I wonder if this lobby is experiencing unless he's taking a little break to go to the bathroom or something, but I don't know what's going on there. Weird stuff happening, Mom. With endurances, it's always unexpected, so. Looks like he's putting mediums on if you went up all the way now, so. Yeah, he's gonna be. I thought I'd be better on tires than the Ferrari, but maybe not. Pulling out of the pits. A 30-second gap. Yeah, man. Lapping is absolutely flying, man. I don't think I saw. Yeah, QC wasn't still in the pits there, right? So. I don't know, maybe he took off somewhere. Just parked it for a second. Oh, keep going next time, man. Let me stay behind you. Let me get you at the end of the straight. Oh, man. I need to be running 120s, man. Consistently. feels like a battle for second with GT is what it's feeling like, so. I just need to somehow improve my pace on these mediums. Because, hey, we are 1 hour in, guys. 1 hour in. Yeah, about 44 laps per hour. Okay. Turn. GT is much faster down this straight than I am. Lappin is back in first. I was curious how this 30-second gap came. Well, I'm hoping that's not going to cost me. I don't know why. GT and I got so far off. Very fast, nice. We got 5 new subs today, man. Let's go. Anybody who subbed, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate the likes. You're bouncing back and forth. Tell Grover's in QC hi for me. And just to mess with Grover's, tell him I said to catch up. over there. Ah, it's gonna be close. I need these guys in front of me to start catching some penalties. That'd be great. About 2 seconds of penalty, 1 off track, so and I've probably lost a good 5 or 6 seconds from little mental errors. I just need them up there to have a couple. Alright, we're in the S's. There's nothing that can be done there. It's a bad time to run into him. I don't want to make that outside move. That would have been too risky for both of us. Just tuck in behind him. Kicking it down to first in there really helps me stop a little bit better. Instead of keeping it in second, dropping down to first, and then going back up, I think that's a better play there. Feels like I could break a little bit later. Alright, we're a brother. I'll read your comment in just a bit. As we've talked about, I'm working on staying less distracted. We qualified second, only a 10th off of lapping, so we've been running between second and third, so I think GT and I are in a race for strategy is what it's looking like. And this guy was in my way like crazy last time. Okay, so he was running mediums, man. I mean, I kept the gap the same. So it looks like we're on the same strategy. For the most part, how much fuel I got here? But this guy doesn't know what a blue flag means. Because he just likes to race me for some reason. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. That's how that's done. Get over there, come on. Turn. Starting to lose a little bit of grip. That was slow. I wonder what GT's up to only be 6 seconds behind. Yeah, I moved the mic here in front of me, so definitely picking up my voice better, for sure. And it keeps it away because I had it attached over here by the laptop, so it gets it out of the screen too, which is better. So grip, grip. There we go. He definitely didn't fuel up. He was only 30 seconds ahead, and full fuel that takes about 50 seconds. So curious what he's up to. I didn't see what tires he got on. See how quickly he starts catching me. If he's on softs, he'll probably catch me pretty quickly. He's really fast on this back straight, though. Ah, because he's in the Audi. He's the one in the Audi. Okay, that makes sense. Ah, turn in early. We're lucky he did not get a track penalty or crash out there, so we'll take it. All right, not bad. See, when this straight comes, man, it just cuts out a couple of tenths on this straight. 4 more laps. Oof, close. Thank you, Sean. Grip, grip. Woo! That was a bad line, very bad line. I just want to stay in front of him until we pit. Look at that delta just fall down on these straights, man. Crazy. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in, too, and checking it all out. Big learning curve figuring all this stuff out, that's for sure. 3 hours. I'm thinking it's going to be around 125 to 135 laps, somewhere in there. So we're an hour 15 in. Should be a good one. I am keeping Lappin somewhat at bay. I mean, he's not absolutely destroying me, pulling me away, but he is going to make up that extra. I mean, he's going to finish pit ahead. My goal is just to finish on the same lap as him, and that is a good race. I think I need to, yeah, okay. Woo! Sketchy. Are these two fighting for position here? I don't want to, hopefully, y'all keep going, keep going. You're plenty ahead, you're plenty ahead. Uh-oh, side by side. Okay, so I'm just keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm gonna be pitting, brother. Keep going, I'm going in the pits, man. It cost me a little time, but I don't want to cost him a lot of time either. If he could be in a race himself, the overtake there really didn't make much sense. So we definitely want to... Yeah, Lappin's one of the aliens, man. It really is. He's just so fast. Just consistently fast. He's in 9th. I mean, he's quick in the Lexus, but it's also a car that requires... It's not great on the on tires, so he's going to have to pit a lot. So... I think we'll just stick with our strategy. If we have a little bit of time left over at the end, we'll do a short soft stint at the end. We're just going to stick with our strategy and see where it all falls at the end. That's cool, isn't it, dude? Lanny Kid made it for me, man. He had more to do, but I wanted it for today, so he gave me a not finished version of it. He's got a couple of things to do, but yeah, dude, it's sick. I reached out to him, I think, Wednesday or Thursday, and then he had it ready for me this morning. He was just an absolute wizard at liveries. Not my strong suit, so I'm happy people out there that like to do it. Don't mind doing it for others. little foggy. Ooh, careful, careful. I feel like my exit there is where I'm struggling at on these mediums. I need to brake just a hair earlier and maybe try to get a better exit out of there. So GT's got a pretty good gap now. But again, I think he's a pit behind me, so I think my net position is still second. That curve, okay, we're good. You get back into the 120s. Track's cooling off. I probably should have fueled up all the way. I probably could have done 20 laps on this thing instead of the 18. I mean, after just pitting and still having a minute gap behind me, it looks like it's third or better for me yesterday. So, we're almost halfway through this race. There goes our leader in. Let's unlap myself from him. And he is going to end up lapping me, isn't he? That's crazy, man. Like, I'm having a good race with good pace, man. He's so fast. He only went to 67. He might be doing a soft stint, though. Yep, he's back on soft. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at the deltas there. Focus, focus. But yeah, what, a minute 39 after that? So GT and I have very similar pace, man, so I think it's really going to come down to the pits there. But when you feel quick, people like lapping. I'll humble you real quick. That GT didn't get in front of him either, so wow. Still shooting that corner too hard. He's a full minute up, so he made up his extra pit. Lapping is gonna lap everybody, myself included. My goal was to at least finish on the same lap as him. But going on softs right now is a great idea because the track's a little cooler. Softs will last a little longer. I'm losing grip here. Hey, happy birthday. Alright, and we are halfway through this race, so maybe 128 laps I think we're looking at then. Somewhere in that area. What am I doing in third? I've been 46, 47 seconds off of second place this whole stint, so. Definitely should have fueled up all the way because I definitely could have done 20 laps on this stint. Those 2 extra laps might be beneficial later on in the race. Laps in. Ooh, it is getting foggy. Real foggy. So I'm gonna brake here. Better. Better. Okay. Got my braking point. Thank you, Ace. Thank you, thank you. little deep. Grip. Careful. Whew. About a minute 11 up. He's one of those 3 cars behind me, probably. That is fast. At least I made it an hour and a half before he lapped me, I guess is the positive to look at. In the last event, we did 200 laps here for Halloween in GR4s, and he finished 2 laps ahead, so can't let that happen this time. Even if I have to take him out. Just kidding. Absolutely pushing this car to the limits. And that's Beecham in front. So now we're about to lap 8th place. How much fuel we got? Come on, grip. At 1:15, yeah, I think Lappin's only about 5 seconds behind. So we keep him behind until we pit. Probably not, he's on softs too. Ah, come on. He also knows how to abuse that track penalty right there. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't, but it just costs me time. Okay. He was on mediums again. Now I'm getting blue flags. Oh man. Running in 3rd place. If GT pits here and still gets out in front of me, then he has the net lead. And it looks like it's going to go that way. I'm just not sure where I lost all the time to him. They just pulled out of the pits. We'll see where we're at with him, but okay, so he does have the 2nd place on me. He's out on fresher tires now. I don't think he's going as long as stints as me, so we'll see how that turns out at the end. I said I might battle him and just not let him by. He's on softs though, so he's going to smoke me here in a second. Maybe give me a bump. A little bumpity bump. Is he close enough for me to let him by? I was think he's letting off maybe. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if you were going to go for the move, bro. My whole entire pedals freaking slip right there, too. If he gets in the right spot, I'll be able to let him by without losing too much time, because... Oh! Snapped it. Give him the inside line, go ahead. Got off a little bit. Oh, come on, Brooklyn. Who's that? Ah! I need to get into the pits because my pedals slid a little far away from me for some reason. Fuel. Yeah, I'm a lap back, and after I pit, I'm going to be like 2 laps back from this guy. The GT is absolutely moving as well, so... I haven't been as fast on my mediums as I should be. I mean, right now they're wearing a little bit, so that's fine. But toward the beginning of them, I need to be putting up some, like, high 119s, low 20s, you know? Oh. I was a little too close for comfort. There he goes into the pit. Let's unlap myself again. Okay. Where's my fuel at? 1.6. Okay. Part of me wants to do a soft stint, but I think I'm trying to save it for the end, if I can get it on there or not. Just gotta stick with my strategy. These guys are making absolutely no mistakes. See, I mean, the last 7 or 8 laps were 121s on the mediums. Ooh, almost hit sauce. Alright, we'll just stick with the strategy. This pit time is short though. Oops. Ah, get out of there. Sorry. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Okay. I was trying to do math in my head there. It's alright. Less fuel next time. I see, yeah, about 50 seconds. Okay. Come here, I gotta unlap myself. Come here. Bump him. This might be a little sketchy. Hopefully he lets me by. Lap and give me some slip. Too deep. Just got nervous with him behind me. Come on, too early, too early, too early, too early. Let's refocus up here, come on. I totally forgot to fix my pedals when I was in the pit. They're just a little far away than I like. A little further than I like. Yeah, GT's got a whole pit delta ahead of me, so. Careful there. Slowly getting there. Almost up to the 1 hour mark. Let GT get a minute ahead. Under a minute. Yeah, his speed on this straight in that Audi is insane. Catches up. I mean, he just gaps like a second on that straight. The McLaren usually has pretty good top speed too. That's why I'm a little more surprised. Yellow flag, where? Oh, there, okay. Damn it, man. Woo! 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 That was close for comfort. Oh, come on. Come on. I wish he would have stayed ghosted there, but... Whew. That 1 second's going to cost me 2. Hold on. Oh my goodness, almost at 124. That hurts. Still 10 laps of fuel. I might go. I mean, I fueled up for 19. Might as well just do the 19, I guess. Maybe that'll cut into later where I can run a soft stand at the end. I wonder if Little Wad jumped on a soft stint because he closed that gap. I did lose 4 seconds on the lap, but he's caught about another 5 there, it looks like. Alrighty guys, under an hour left. need to start building that gap back up behind me. Just there he goes, finally in, but I just don't know how we got so discombobulated from each other. Whew. Thank you, thank you. Again, that guy in this section. This is the worst section. Oh, man. How far am I off of? A 25-second gap. I'm not closing that, so just use this last hour to hold on to third place, and we'll be happy with that. A podium finish. Be interested to watch the replay. I'm just wondering if he was having better fuel wear, so he's saving a little time in the pits. Six more laps. You can keep your pace in front of me. I will stick behind you. It depends on timing. If I run a medium stint and I have 10-15 minutes left over, then I can do a soft stint at the end. If you could do some math for me, if a lap is a minute 20 seconds, how much total time is 10 laps? Oh, sorry, man. I was not trying to pass you in the S's, man. I think you need to let me by, bro. Like, you need to let me by on this straight, not do the S's. It cost me 2 seconds, nearly 3, you know? When I'm catching you this quick, you should get out of my way. I'm a little frustrated. Costing me, dude. I was able to build that gap up behind me back to a minute. Do you know what a blue flag means? Cost me 4 seconds to the guy back behind me. You know what I mean? Like, see how quickly I catch you? I'm not much faster. I need to get let by on the straight. How come my lights aren't flashing? Like, let me by, dude. Dude, it cost me way too much time, bro. Do you know what a blue flag means? Do you know what a blue flag means? He's going to cost me a lot of time in this section. I'm much faster than him. We're late for that, bro. Way late for that, dude. I'm not mad or anything, it's just like, you know, follow the blue flag rules, that's all. This cost me a lot of time there. I could have been putting up 120s. Instead, I'm putting up 122s, you know, like, it would probably cost me 10 seconds there. And I caught 2 penalties in the process trying to get by him. Not letting you buy me, no way. Got one more lap, go 19. Refocus up. About 13 minutes, okay. So if I pit at any time at 15 minutes or less, then I'll put my softs on. What's going on here? Luckily, I'm going to the pits. Luckily, I'm going to the pits right now. Yeah. Oh, man. Do 19 laps again, just in case. Pace was okay, so on that last lap. I can start forcing these extra little lap here and there, then we might be able to get a soft stint there at the end. But still, I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it honestly doesn't really matter. GT has pulled up such a gap now. So here's that GT behind me, probably. Yeah. Said he should not be overlapping me on track, man. I just cost me so much time. Oh, he's in the ooh. Watts in the pits. Come on. Okay, back to a pit ahead, the guy in front of me, so that's good. Or behind me, sorry. So we'll just Whew, Pat is having a rough go. But he's still in the race and he's still sticking it out, so we appreciate that. QC kind of threw this event together last minute, so I decided to join kind of last minute. Lapping is almost 2 minutes ahead, man. Medium stance should have been a little better, but a little too inconsistent for my liking. Ah, sweet penalty. Or not. I just don't get that corner. I just don't get it. What's up, Doc? You're still in the race, right? Are you texting and driving? Yellow flag. Oh, come on. How's that ignored a yellow flag? I overtook the guy that was spun out. What the hell? That makes zero sense. I overtook the guy that was spun out. Am I supposed to stop on track and let him back on? That is ridiculous, man. Good old GT7 penalty system. Top-notch penalty system. Everybody talks about it. 30 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. They got 6 subscribers today, so thank you guys so much. Hey, Rich, what's going on, man? Thank you. I appreciate you, dude. Are you my lucky number 30? Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Sure you just saw my lovely 3-second penalty for overtaking on a yellow flag the car that was spun out, so We all love GT7 penalty system. Get over there. Yeah, that one definitely hurts. Got a few. Yeah, I mean, I had a lap that was a 124, a lap that was a 126, so those things cost, but where's the yellow flag at? Do I need to stop all the way and let the guy back on the track? Come on. Looks like we've had 32 views on the video today too, man. So thank you everybody who's tuned in, man. I really appreciate it. If you guys ever want to watch, I'm going to be streaming Mondays and Thursday nights. Mondays at 8 Eastern and Thursdays at 9 Eastern for league races. And I'm still trying to decide on Saturdays if I'll do Saturday mornings or nights for dailies. Which after the league race on Monday, since it finishes in time, and Thursday, I'll jump on and do a few dailies afterwards. But Saturday will be all dailies. But Monday, you'll definitely want to tune in for my the WERA League. It's all A+ and A drivers, hour-long race. 3 compounds must be used, ×4 tire wear and fuel wear. So a lot of strategy plays into it. Some absolute aliens in there, great battles, super clean racing. I mean, think dailies, but hour long, essentially. That was our goal when old Mustard there and Fraji and myself came up with it. We're gonna have a full grid this Monday since 2 of the drivers finished up their other league. We're doing St. Croix. Layout C, so going to be a real good race. Difficult, but good. I'll say GT absolutely flew in the Lambo too, which typically isn't the strongest car on this track, so hats off to him for that. They're the best, man. I'm having so much fun. Especially, dude, this Monday's race, St. Croix, is going to be difficult, man. It's just a track that nobody races often, so definitely down for a lot of practice tonight. I need to run a good hour or so on that track just to get my times back down, since some of those aliens are running 26s and 27s. That's insane, dude. How fast they are moving. Laps we have 9 laps, so 10 laps is 13.5 minutes. I should have fueled up for 20 actually, probably. I think if I would have forced 20 each time, then I could have maybe had 1 less pit. Thinking about it now. It's all good. second place into the pits. Come on, a little late. Got it. There we go. Yeah, I really needed to make it I think, hold on. What did we say? It was, probably 15 minutes for 12, 20 something. That'll be close. After I finish these 8 laps, I think I'll be able to throw mediums on and run them to the end. So probably no more softs. It's alright. One less pit. Whoa! There's a turn there, Pat. There's a turn there, brother. It's all good. People learning. I think he's had a rough race, and he's stuck the whole way through, man. So hats off. Strat tips. Get out of here. Get out of here. Strat tips. I need strat tips. I'm still pretty mad that I didn't realize the league was going to be that competitive, so I'm still now looking back, wish I didn't pick the Supra. Rip. The real question is going to be how much fuel do I need to put in when I pit. 7 laps left. Minus 7 minutes, like 20. I don't think I need to fuel up. I don't know if I'd prefer the I mean, maybe the GTR. But honestly, I've gotten so comfortable from the last manufacturers and FGP that I probably wouldn't even mind this McLaren. Although it's not the fastest car on the grid, like I'm gotten pretty quick with it. And comfortable. Ooh, good save. Drift King, BK. I think I would have rather gone an MR car though. I've realized that I've gotten more comfortable in MRs. Or even the old Porsche. Not even the new one, you know? I've realized over trying different cars and racing different cars, I'm liking middle engine cars better. I like the cornering, the tire wear. I think they suit my driving style a little better. You've noticed even on Thursday I've been struggling with the GTR a little bit. I mean, I know I've had distractions and stuff too, but I mean, the GTR used to be my baby, but I don't know. It's also where racing mediums and hards. no softs, this kind of thing. So I think the MR cars are just, the rotation is so much better on them. You get way better rotation in the corners. I know they can lack on the acceleration a little bit, but I mean that Supra is god awful at acceleration, so that's really what's hurting me. Coming by Ace. So like 13 minutes is 10 laps. I'll have around 20 minutes left, so probably like 15 laps of fuel. I don't need to fuel all the way up. But I definitely won't be able to run the softs unless there's like 15 minutes or less by the time I pit, which doesn't look like that's going to be the case. As long as GT has to pit one more time, then at least I'll be under a minute. So I think the M6 is a good car too. That's been weird. The last few times I've driven the GTR, I haven't felt as comfortable in it as I used to be. 4 more laps, yeah. Grip, grip. A lot of times we've been consistent enough, so I think we put up the best race that we could. A few little mistakes on my own and a few blue flag issues. Grovers! I'll finish up on a lap everybody behind me. GT might be 2 and Lappin might be 3, so what a difference of skill between those top 3. Awesome. I'll let Lappin know thanks for the humble pie today. I appreciate it. Ooh. Come on. I also probably could just pit now. I also have to go 20 laps. No, I'll keep going. Post 20 laps maybe. Tires are getting a little burnt, but they'll be burnt at the end too, so. But I think I did the right move. 2 soft stints in the beginning with no refuel, then mediums the rest of the way. It looks like it's going to time out the right way, so. Two more laps. Yeah, right around 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes, so yeah, we might want to fuel up just to be safe. Just 2 more laps is minus 3 minutes, 21 minutes, 20 minutes. So how many if anybody's listening can do some math at a minute 20, how many laps am I going to do with 20 minutes left? Maybe like 17, 18 laps maybe? Yeah, lap. He's throwing his mediums on and fueling all the way up. So that'll be his last pit. It's not much time to put the full 20 in, so maybe just to be safe, I'll just fuel all the way up. It's not like saving those couple seconds is going to gain me any positions. And we definitely don't want to run out of fuel at the finish line. Laps is 13 minutes. So 20 laps is 26 minutes. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be less. Okay. About 16 and a half laps. Okay. So we'll put 17 laps of fuel in just to be safe. Maybe 18. Ooh, these tires are burnt up. So I really got to use the bathroom right now. But I don't have time to get up and use it. The pit stop's only 50 seconds. Or less since I'm doing less fuel. Alright, let's pull in for our last pit of the race. Ooh, close to the wall. Alrighty, mediums. Time left, 22. Well, we'll do 19. I'll do 17. I'll do 19 just to be safe. I'm a minute 13 up on the guy behind me, so I believe he'll have to pit one more time if I'm not mistaken. I mean, he worked his way up to 4th, so he's doing decent. We'll do there. Just in case I got to fuel save a little bit. I think it's a little overkill, but it's all right. Almost 20 minutes left. I'm coming out in a crowd here. Well, I don't know what this guy's up to, bro. He's distracting the hell out of me, dude. Whoa, what is he doing? He's just like jumping across corners to get out of the way. Like, that's more distracting than anything else. Second lead. Very distracting. I'm scared he's going to hit me half the time. Looks like Zek with the Mustang. Probably went in the... Mustang is just awful on tires and fuel. Probably not the best choice for this race, but I like driving it. It's actually not... It's got good pace. It's just not a good endurance car. Good sprint car, I guess you would say. Not bad for sprints. Some people did amazing with the blue flags rules and others not so great, but it's alright. There's that Mustang top end speed. Please just brake on time. A little late on the brakes there. Wait, it's okay. It's a little late. Ah, double shifted. My bad. It's fourth place in the pits. We still have Grover's in 6th. I wonder if he's done with his pits or not. QC in 5th. Yeah, I expected QC to still have a strong finish here. He is. I know Road Atlanta is one of his favorites. I think he should have went with something different than the Lexus, but this track is just very demanding on these front tires. All the weight and balance you can put toward the back, the better. Who am I getting a blue flag from? Is that Lappin coming around again? Jeez, man, leave me alone. Did 230 is... Wait, hold on. Oh my goodness gracious. That's crazy, man. With how small of a track it is and like my times, like I still can't believe he pulled that much of a gap. It's crazy. I mean, he must have been running 119s on his mediums, I'm very sure. That's why I was like, I didn't get into the 119s on my mediums, which is, you know. I almost out-qualified him by a 10th. He was only a 10th up on me, so I was like, I had the pace on softs. But, oh, 120.0. See, where were these lap times the whole race? Is the track just in a better spot right now? Ooh. Right there is where he's getting out very fast. A little bit, let him get by. Hold. I'm hoping GT has to pit one more time to make that delta not look so bad. Force it, come on. Bro, Lappin is a beast, bro. He really is. It's crazy how fast he is. I mean, it's not a big track. It's like I'm putting up, 120, some 121s, but I mean, his medium stints, he might have been even touching high 118s maybe. I don't know. Incredible. I mean, I've had good, decent pace, respectable pace, but I'm like 240 up over 3 hours. I mean, especially with how close we were in qualifying and stuff, I just was hoping to be within, a lap. Like finish on the same lap as him would have been great. I think he was going to double me. Yeah, all the endurances he does, he really is, man. I think he's just so consistent over that whole time, like, with the pace that he has. I think he just makes zero mistakes. So I've had a few tiny mistakes here and there that cost me, but I mean, all in all, since my pace was more 120s, I mean, 30 seconds maybe I was throughout all my mistakes, like penalties and blue flags and stuff, but I don't know, man. Absolutely zooted him. We're back on pad again. Right before the S's too. This is terrific. Dude, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Do you know what a blue flag is? What are you doing, man? Sorry. Alright, sorry guys. Sorry. He lets me by, then he breaks late and slams the side of me? Reckless, bro. He's a reckless driver. I mean, every time we've come across him, he's been off the track, sideways. Absolutely reckless. I'm saying, well, he literally, he went to the side, let me by, so I'm like, all right, cool. And then just doesn't break and slams me. You're like, I'd be a lot more upset if I was fighting for a position somewhere, but whatever. Third is my place, so I'm not going to get served. But it's like, dude, come on, man. I don't know how much of the race you watch, bro, but I'm telling you, he's been so reckless, bro. What's Lappin going to do? Pit and jump on softs? what sucks is he's been so reckless and his pace has been so off. I've had to get around him. I'm sure all of us have had to go around him. I mean, I've been around him like 20 times this race. Every time it's sketch. I don't think it was intentional. I mean, I don't know. But it's like, you know you have to brake there, right? Like, there was like no braking. Or it was just super late braking. It's like, well, you're running in dead last. You're like 10 laps back. Stop and let me through my corner, bro. I don't know, it was so bad it feels intentional, but I think he's just, unfortunately, he's just that bad of a driver. Because I've seen him most of this track off of the track, you know what I mean, in the sand or whatever. So I was like, I just think he's a really bad driver. So he shouldn't be in an endurance like this. Now, you want to join a race and learn, that's awesome. But you gotta know what you're, you know, somewhat doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing at all. See what I'm saying? I was like, really, my few bad laps, actually my 3-second penalty I caught for overtaking under a yellow was on him. And that lap right there, he cost me 7 seconds. I was like, he himself has cost me like 15 seconds this race, man. He blasted me, right? Actually blasted me. It was pretty a second ago, I don't know where it went. Got dark quick. That sunset was pretty. Be out of my way. I'm right back to my low 20s. It's just like, man. If I didn't have these back markers messing with my race, might would have been at least within like 30 seconds of GT, you know. GT had great pace. I wasn't going to beat him, but I shouldn't be. Our pace is matched up decently when we're both on track together. So I think, you know, that would have been a little closer. I'm gonna get the blue flag from. Is lapping coming around again? Oh, second. See, look, now it's giving his mistakes is giving second place an opportunity to lap me for a second time. Yeah, that definitely shouldn't have happened. So, I'm not very happy about that. I definitely put in way too much fuel. Should have had somebody write in QC's chat and tell him to kick that guy way earlier in this race, man. Honestly. I can't believe GT didn't have to pit again. Why do you not have to pit again, man? Like, Andrew raced with the Lambo. Like, I know it's not the best car on fuel. Like, I don't understand. He's been on track for like 40 minutes. Oh, no, I'm happy with the podium. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm happy with the podium. It just should have been a little closer. Like, this guy definitely had pace on me, so I'm not saying I definitely wouldn't have beat him. But I would have liked to finish on the same lap as him, and I think I should have. I had a good, consistent pace when nobody was messing with me. I think we're going to have 3 more laps to go. I put in way too much fuel. It's alright. He's saving. I mean, that's crazy, dude. I don't understand how he stayed on track that long. That's what I'm saying, bro. Back markers are such a problem sometimes, dude. Like, some of them were great. Like, some of them got completely out of the way, like, let you by. But there was, like, 2 or 3 that were not. I mean, what, I spent that 5 or 6 laps stuck behind that one guy. You know, that cost me 10 seconds. So I just got hung up. Got 2 more laps. So it'll be in 130 laps. Maybe only 1 more lap for me. I was lapping trying to catch second. I'll let him by. It costing me nothing. Yeah, it's like 1 more lap for me. So I'll finish on lap 130. Lapping's gonna be on what? Lap 133 or something? That's crazy. Spirit of the Wizard. I'll tell you what though, when this race is over, I'm gonna have to jump up and go to the bathroom. I could actually probably just sit here at the finish line, but it's alright. Alrighty, last lap, 130 laps. It's okay, not bad. Oh, guys. So I'm really distracted because I really have to use the bathroom. Like, so bad. Hold on. Can I auto drive across the finish line? My goodness. Get out of here fast. Final lap. Let's go. 130 laps. Oh. No, don't fall. Please don't fall. This is a problem. I'm in a predicament. My headset is falling. Like a little kid in the car. Alrighty. There we go. Let some stuff fall out here. That's gonna work very well. Well, we'll just do it old school, and we'll hold the mic like this because this thing kind of fell apart. All right, let's see the results. Okay, so he ended up being 1 lap down. I was 1 lap from him, 2 laps, and then 3, 4, 5. I mean, look at this guy. 25 laps back. 25 laps back, bro. That's insane. Reckless, bro. Reckless. Where's the guy? Kind of want to call him out, but bro, you were absolutely flying, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand. That's just insane, dude. But great racing, man. Like, you must have been. I mean, I want to watch the replay, but you must have been doing like one. Did you do any 118s on those mediums? Like, wow, dude. What happened in the replay? But yeah, good racing, bro. You were absolutely moving, dude. That was good, man. Besides this Mustard guy, he was a little reckless, bro. He took me off track 2 different times, or took me off track once and cost me quite a bit of time in another spot too. So. Yeah, he did, right, bro? I'm like, it was, he stops and lets me by, and then going into, like, turn, after the turn 1, like, that little right-hander just slams the side of me, dude, and then got me caught up in the S's a few times where he almost knocked me out, and then, he was 25 laps back. Like, every time I saw him, he was, like, cutting corners and this and that, and I was like, he just had me sketched out, and I ended up being around him so much, 25 laps back, I passed him on track, like, 50 times. So I tried to keep running into him, and he was costing me a lot of time. I think I could have had a little closer finish with GT, like maybe 30 seconds behind him. Not a full lap, but yeah, you ended up doing a 117 in the race. Way to go, dude. Good racing, dude, man. Look forward to racing you again sometime in the future, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're not going to call him out. No point to it, but 3rd place, we'll take it. Podium finish. Not a bad race. Mario, if we had a little more competitive field, then I wouldn't have ran into back markers, I'm sure. So that would have helped me out a little bit. Back markers definitely cost me some time, but I'm sure they were costing the guys up front time as well. So. Oh, I didn't get that replay though, but I don't know why it wasn't there. But definitely a good race, man. We'll take it. P3, QC's last minute 3-hour endurance. Definitely a good race. But other than that, we'll I'll be back streaming Monday at 8 o'clock for our WERA race. Thursday at 9 for my hairpin race. And I'll make a post about Saturdays. I'm trying to figure out Saturdays still if I want to do mornings or nights for that. Still trying to figure that out, what's going to work best for the schedule and also like give good racing. So like if I did a UK account, I'm thinking about maybe a second account, a UK account, and do that Saturday morning. So I'll be racing with those guys over there maybe. So we'll figure something out, but Other than that, man, everybody, thanks for the likes. Anybody who's here, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Other than that, man, yeah, thanks, guys. Everybody have a good night, and I'll see you Monday. Later, guys. Hey, thank you, Rich. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for watching, too, and the likes, man. I really appreciate it. Try to miss any chats up here. Good race. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you, man. Did the best we could. That's like, barring a few little mistakes of my own. I think I finished the best I could have finished with that lobby. First and second were absolutely zooming. I mean, lapping was so fast, and so was P2, man. He was very quick. Especially, I was surprised that he was in the Lambo. He was very quick. So we came with a good strategy, did the best we could. So we'll take it. It's not bad. You know, podium finish, 3 hours, stayed pretty consistent. Not bad at all. But, all right, guys, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'll see you Monday at 8 o'clock. And other than that, man, y'all have a good weekend. Thanks, guys. Later.